wanted to get started on my blog presentation. So to start off, I decided this semester to create an outdoors blog. And this is kind of the next couple slides will kind of explore some of the cursory research I did when doing that. So my target market I identified were people between ages 20 and 45. These are people who typically used to be outdoorsy, or maybe they were in the Boy Scouts at one point. They want to be outdoorsy and they never have been. I envision these people are set in a career and they have disposable income. They're probably not making don't have a huge disposable income, but they have some money that can be spent on hobbies. I imagine they work in an office settings typically. As I was thinking about my target market, I thought that if you worked outdoors, you'd probably already maybe not appreciate the content I'm going for. But ultimately, I feel like I wanted to create a blog for somebody who may feel intimidated going camping or outdoors for reasons such as how they haven't done it before, it's been a long time, or they just don't know where to start. Some of the keywords I identified during some of the cursory research too are base camp, campsite, hiking trails, camping shop, glamping, Yellowstone hikes, two-man camp, backpacking, and national park. These are ones I found that have um, tons of searches, but might be a little more easy to get on. I don't think they'd be super high traffic. This is my positioning analysis. So this is something I went through and I kind of found some similar blogs that I've enjoyed. Um, and I've kind of put them on this chart, kind of showing no brand voice to having a strong brand voice, and then some that are just lifestyle blogs versus product review blogs. As you can see, I've identified where I would like my blog to fall, Frontier Wilds. But some of the competitors I've found in this space is a blog such as Carryology, which mostly just talks about different items to buy and gives product reviews. Best Made is a store, but they release quarterly, um, I guess, blog posts that highlight a story involving their products somehow. It's actually really cool stuff. Then there's Patagonia Stories, which is ran by Patagonia the Outdoors brand. However, it's just content on how they're committed to green incentives. And then there's also Uncommon Path, which is put on by REI. That's another blog that is, for being a store, actually has a relatively low brand voice. It's mostly about biking, hiking, and camping, which is something I really appreciate. But it's all pretty niche. And then there's Adventure On, which is just a lifestyle blog that just talks about cool hikes and things to do of that nature. Um, so as I looked at this landscape of blogs that inspired me, they all kind of felt pretty niche to me. Um, None of them were very beginner friendly or offered insights on how to get started, but rather they were happy to sell you items or appeal to people already in the hobby. So I kind of took that and decided that I wanted to create a blog that will help people get excited about going outdoors and help give them the tools they need to. So let's jump into the blog itself. So this is my home page. Um, and the home page just immediately will take you to just a list of my blog posts. Some of the things I've done on this, though, are I created these links down here, this header, or excuse me, this footer, and it's got links to like Instagram, whoops, and like my Twitter, so that people on the page will be able to follow me. I've also got these ones down here that work as well. And I've got a thing that's for people to sign up for my recent posts, and also an area where people can sign up for the newsletter, and the newsletter will alert them whenever I create a new post. Um, so these are just kind of an example of some of the posts I've created. This is one I'd like to highlight in particular. This is me reviewing a product I did not create, but it's a video I created reviewing a product. It's a pair of binoculars that are pretty beginner friendly. And so what I did here is I created a TikTok video um, of my review. And I thought that this might help me in one of my goals of getting awareness for this is through viral methods. And so this is just one I thought that could maybe appeal. TikTok is a growing area, so I thought that that might be a good area where I can create meaningful content that people will interact with. And I can direct them to my blog and direct traffic from my blog to the TikTok and kind of get people more interested in things like that. Um, This is another blog post I wrote, but it's kind of comparing insulated coats versus non-insulated coats. Um, Also, some of the other things I've done. Oh, whoops, home. This is my About Me page. It's just kind of some fun stuff I've added. This is some photos for inspiration. I play a little bit of around with the coding on this page, and I changed this background to gray. Um, I'm not super great with HTML, but I was able to figure out a little bit. Um, let's see here. I've also put this comments. So overall, I haven't had a whole ton of traffic on my blog. I was hoping to get more, but I think I just need to maybe start selling it more and not rely on Google and keywords, or I need to change my keywords. But that's something that I can look into overall going forward. But this blog was kind of an interesting thing for me. I did initially I didn't think I was gonna really enjoy doing it, but I found that as I did do it, it was kind of fun. It inspired me to even be more adventurous. So although I thought that I was above the target audience, I found that as I was doing it, I was affecting myself a lot as I was hoping to affect others too. So I think that will be good even going forward to kind of help with things like that. Just gonna do a quick thing to make sure I'm kind of hitting all the stuff. Oh yes, real quick, whoops. I created a how-to video right here, and it's my most recent post, and it's about making trail snacks, and it's a how-to video. I had some friends over, and we just made some snacks to take out. Um, Ultimately, to a marketing strategy I have going forward is hopefully once I start getting some more traffic, I'll do start giving some giveaways. So I'll review an item, kind of like what I did with these binoculars, and then I would give a pair away. I'm not quite in the financial situation, and I don't have a sponsor to be able to do that right now. But hopefully, as traffic comes and sponsors come, that will be something that will be uh, I'll be able to do. Um, Perfect. Well, I think that's kind of just a quick overview of my blog. Like I say, I had a good time making it. I was actually impressed um, by how much fun I had. Anyways, I hope you get a chance to check it out, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.